Have you ever had a dream so big that you thought you'd never be able to achieve it? For me, that was becoming a commercial pilot. And a year ago, my wife said, go for it. So I learned to fly, bought an airplane, and now I'm on the journey to becoming a professional pilot at 54. Life is too short. Follow your dreams.
All right, here we go. So 2000. We're in the green, full power. She's running good. Airspeed's alive. Still in the green. Got a little bit of wind up here.
A little bit, not too bad though.
Yeah. And positive rain or flat clouds. Got some traffic to our left.
605 Fox Dark Tango, 10 miles, southwest, 45, right now, 115.
So I'm up here with my buddy Jake. Jake's a flight instructor at the flight school that I got all my ratings with, and we're just taking a little trip down to Okeechobee for the seriously great food that's down there. And you know, like me, he's in a different place in life. I'm 54. Jake, how old are you?
I'm 25.
So 25. So we got a little bit of distance between our ages, but you know what? We both have a dream that we're following, and that's to be a pilot, you know, a commercial pilot, a professional pilot. And, I think like most people, we don't really know what that looks like even now. I mean, it might be airlines, it might be charter, it might be something like that. And, Jake, for you, what made you want to be a part of the aviation community?
So it was my family. My family's been in aviation for decades now. My father was a mechanic, and my uncle owned a Part 135 down in Fort Lauderdale. And it was really going to the hangar with him just over Christmas break when I was a kid that got me into aviation.
That's really cool. You told me a story once that you were able to go from the hangar from the hangar, basically, this little kid walking across the tarmac, going to Banyan, the store to look at all the cool stuff.
At age 6, about age 6 is when I started to walk over to the pilot shop at Banyan. And I used to fly the simulator there for hours on end before walking back across the ramp to my uncle's hangar. It was a really cool experience, one that I definitely didn't come to appreciate until afterwards.
Now that's really cool. So aviation has really been a part of your life, your whole life.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so a little different than me, that I just had a dad that loved airplanes.
Yeah.
And we'd go to every air show and point at the sky and say, hey, what kind of airplane is that, Kenny? And all that sort of thing. But it just really speaks to the richness of the aviation community. Looks like we've got some traffic, 1 nautical mile, 900 feet below at our 10 o'clock. It looks like he's going to pass under us. We should be okay.
Looks like he's turning to go behind us now.
Yeah. And, so even though we've got, 20-some years of distance between us, I think the dream is similar.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
That's just the cool thing about aviation. And, it is a dream for most people. It's a possible dream, and it's really kind of startling to me that really in the United States, a population of, almost 400 million, there are only 700,000 of us that can actually get in the airplane and do what we're doing.
Isn't that wild?
It's crazy. And then you break that down to how many of those are instrument rated. Less than 50% of those are instrument rated.
Wow.
And current. And then even less of those folks are commercial pilots. And so, we're here at 5, we're a mile up. And you talk about rarefied air, being a pilot is kind of a rarefied air thing. And the unfortunate thing is it's really something that most people can do. And I'm a big advocate for figuring out ways to make aviation more affordable for people. But, you know, it's just an expensive hobby. It's an expensive profession. I mean, it's like, you know, you went to college.
Yep.
And so you paid for college, and then to get your ratings to be a commercial pilot, instrument-rated pilot, private pilot, all those sorts of things, it's like you went to college again.
Yep.
And,
that's exactly right.
And it takes that level of commitment to actually get where you are. You know, 1,300 hours, looking at charter, looking at airlines, looking at, you know, what is the next opportunity. And that's you know, it's a challenge, but it's really cool.
Yep, that it is.
And, you know, like we say, you know, every time, you know, life is too short, follow your dreams. Life is too short, whether you're 25 or you're 54, you know, learn to fly. Hey, if you can do it and afford it, buy an airplane. Maybe get a partner and buy an airplane with a partner. Join a flying club, something like that, that can make this aviation thing a possibility. And there really are things that you can do as a student pilot to make sure that you're making your dollars the most effective. You know, study.
Yes, study.
Study. You're going to waste a lot of time if you don't study and get ready for these things. So we're 46 miles from chaos. That's our waypoint. It's a beautiful morning out here with lots of clouds, and we're just going to tool our way on down to Okeechobee, and I'm glad to have my friend Jake Bruno here with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Ken.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Always fun to fly with you, man.
Yeah,
So,
likewise.
Yeah. So we'll just take the rest of the flight and enjoy the beautiful scenery, have a great breakfast, and head on back.